In CIS, there is a 45% year-on-year growth, and again the OTC segment there has grown by 138%. In rest of the world, we have got 35% growth, and there is a very impressive volume growth in Venezuela, which has been continuing. In India, even though in the top line it is growing by 5%, but if you see in terms of IMS, our MQT December growth is at 12.2%, vis-a-vis the industry average of 10%. So we are continuing to do better, but there is a scope to improve further on India. There are two differentiated formulations which have been launched in this quarter. One is Met Small, which is the metformin in a small form, finished dosage form, and another is Optidose, which is something again for blood pressure. There is a triple combination medicines which have been launched. PACI segment is we have underperformed. This is something in the last couple of quarters also we have not done well. So we are doing everything possible to bounce back in this business, and the measures that we are taking, we feel that we will get back in coming quarters, particularly next year. We are hopeful getting back to previous year level, but on a year-on-year basis there has been a decline of 29%. But during the year we have filed 19 DMFs during this quarter. So the pipeline, there is a cumulative 612 DMFs, out of which US is 188, Europe 169, and rest of the world is 255. As you said that we have been increasingly spending more on R&D, and of course, a lot of these are coming out of our margin expansion, and in coming years, it will go up further. We are doing primarily to ensure that we have very good portfolio in the complex generic side, which definitely requires more investment on several studies. We have been continuing to focus on biosimilars and proprietary products. So the combinations of all these three, our R&D has been going up, and as you see this chart in front of you, quarter on quarter, over the last several quarters now it has gone to a level of 300 crores, but in quarter 4 we expect this again to go up from here, and actually R&D as a percentage of sales crossing 10% sometime in near future. But there is an increasing focus that we have put in terms of having a very clear technology choice and strengthening manufacturing. If you have noticed, in last several quarters, we have performed very well on the launch on each and every approvals that we have got and the products that we intended to launch. And there is a lot of efforts we have put to strengthen manufacturing and synchronize with our development in terms of capacity building and a very robust manufacturing process. We have embarked on external R&D relationships a couple of years back, and now a significant portion of our R&D also happens with external partners. And internally, we have globalized our R&D. Although, of course, the main hub, the major R&D center is in Hyderabad, which we call our Integrated Product Development Center. But we have also got our Technology Development Center in Cambridge, UK, which is the Chirotech, where we have got Center of Excellence in Chiral Chemistry. Then we have got now Technology Development Center in Octoplas in Netherlands, where again Center of Excellence for liposome, microspheres are there. We are setting up lab in Princeton. So with collaboration and with help of better integration with other R&Ds which are located across the globe. We hope to build niche technology capabilities in dosage form development. In terms of capital investment, again something which we have been doing for the future. Over the quarters, we have been increasing capex, and in the current quarter, we have spent around 238 crores. So this is an area again we will be spending more. Bulk of our investment has gone in the SEZ facility in Vizag, where we have both API as well as finished dose formulation facility. And we have both cytotoxic injectable as well as non-cytotoxic injectable facility. We are also investing on capability building around topicals, heparins, peptide products, and in biologics, we have enhanced capacity, and there are other capex that we have put for modernization and better mechanization, automation, to overall improve safety, quality, and productivity in the plants. Separate thing, there was a piece of land on which there was no constructions earlier. Yeah. That particular thing we have again, paid the required charge to government and took it. Now that is not in the SEZ. This has been in our one of the existing facility in Vizag. We have an API facility adjacent to that land belongs. We have been investing over a period. So it is not that Vizag, that is in a third quarter on multiple areas. That is just, we might have spent some amount there, but there are so many, at any point of time, there could be, 30, 40 items on which, capex is being spent. As I told you, we have major facilities in Vizag in two places. One is between Vijayanagaram and Srikakulam, where we had an existing API facility. We call it Chemical Tech Ops Unit 6. Adjacent to that, we have the SEZ facility, where we are coming up with both chemical as well as finished dose. We have another in Vizag, closer to the airport, and there we have the formulation facility, both cytotoxic injectable as well as non-cytotoxic. Basically, that will be our injectable plants. Because some of the injectable products that we have launched even in USA, since we didn't have our own injectable facility, we partnered with external partners to do that. Eventually, we will be producing everything from our facility there. We have got a few approvals. Yeah. Already it is in public domain. Yeah. Definitely we will be launching them now. It all depends on you get approval, you launch.